Final Fight Championship stiže u Zadar. Sjevaće u Višnjiku jer sjajnu MMA postavu predvode Dubrovčanin Maro Perak i član Golden Glorija Jason Jones. U glavnom kickboks okršaju sastaju se Scorpion Sting Mladen Brestovac i Ukrajinac Sergej Laščenko. 10. svibnja Zadarski Višnjik, Final Fight Championship 4.
And now, introducing the first fighter of the evening. Making his way to the blue corner of the ring, a Bruce Lee fan who wants to make a name for himself in the Final Fight Championship. Representing Croatia, please welcome Antonio Mijatović.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome from this wonderful city of Zadar in Croatia. Dobravice. The first fight of this evening, we are going to see a mixed martial arts contest over 3 5-minute rounds, matched at 84 kilograms. We have Croatia versus Croatia in this opening bout. Coming into the blue corner, Antonio Mijatović. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Mijatović, representing Croatia in the blue corner.
And his opponent making his way to the red corner of the ring, another promising young Croatian fighter. Please welcome Marko Lukačić.
Here he comes, facing Antonio. We've got Marko Lukačić, also from right here in Croatia. A stronghold for mixed martial arts with the legendary Mirko Lukačić that everybody knows, a household name. Mirko coming from many disciplines, mixed martial arts, kickboxing, Muay Thai, K1, legend. Croatians coming into this sport big, fast, strong and hard. But here we have the opening bout. Antonio Mijatović in the blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first bout of the evening will consist of 3 rounds of 5 minutes duration MMA competition according to Pride rules. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Croatian MMA League finalist in the middleweight division, weighing in at 83.8 kilograms, with an official record of 4 wins and 1 loss, fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, Antonio Mijatović. And his opponent in the red corner, this 23-year-old fighter from Beograd, weighed in at 83.5 kilograms, with an official record of 4 victories and 2 defeats, making his Final Fight Championship debut in his current home of Zadar, Croatia, Marko Lukačić. The supervisor of tonight's action is Igor Yushchenko. The referee looking after the action inside the ring is Zlatko Kladic.
Touch the gloves in corner, please.
Okay, here we go with this opening bout of mixed martial arts action. 3 5-minute rounds. Zlatko Kladic, the referee, giving his final commands to the 3 judges ringside, who's Marin Radovan, Jadranko Čačić and Vinko Bijak, who are judging this opening bout. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Don't blink, as they say in mixed martial arts and the proverbial fighting arts. My name is Sandy Holt from Bolton, England. Privileged to be sat here ringside. Mr. Osat Zovko's amazing Final Fight Championships, FFC 4 in the series of 10. Just to differentiate the two, both fighters wearing the black shorts with red gloves, but the gentleman with the purple strapping on the knee and the shoulder, coming out of the blue corner, is Antonija Mijatović. Marko Lukačić in the red. Fighters moving round each other cautiously. There's a lot doing the opening rounds because, as we know, in MMA, anything goes, everything goes. Using the new Pride rules, they're fighting with inside a ring and not a cage. The octagon, as is known. First takedown comes in, but some nice hands coming in there. Going for the takedown, managing to get position with side mount. Going for the kick to the head, good, excellent striking there. Really good start here from Antonija Mijatović, holding good position, showing good striking, going again with a good kick to the head, going into the side mount again, showing superior strength here at the moment. Referee there, as Zlatko looking just in case to touch the ropes, we'll pull them back, reposition them, which happens in the Pride ruling. Obviously doesn't go on inside the cage, inside the ring there, you can see, this is where he'll stop them. Yeah, he'll reposition them in the centre, the time will be held. So back into the exact position and off they go. Remember, it's 3 5-minute rounds with only 1 minute interval. Some good knees coming into the midsection, taking some of the gas out of the tank. Oh, managed to get back on the feet. The crowd appreciating that. The local boy, which is Marko, is actually from here in Zadar, so we'll be getting a little bit more praise and a little bit more home support. But right now, it's the gentleman facing him, Antonija Mijatović, who seems to be pressing the action, forcing forward. Got 2 good clean shots. Nice stiff jabs coming in again there, soaking them up, Marko. Oh, got nice high kick, left high point kick. Catching the local Zadar in, if that's the right word. And again, another takedown. This catches the judges' eyes in MMA. And both fighters are happy to stand and bang. Okay, if one fighter is taking the person down, that favours the fighter who is taking them down, using the throws, the sweeps, the locks. And standing them back up again. Again, a stiff jab goes in. We've already got, I think there's a little bit of claret coming from the nose of Marko. Big strikes coming in again. Getting there with the overhand hook. And he's coming back now. Crowd appreciating this. He's going with a good 1-2. Punches are being thrown from all angles here. Straights, uppercuts, hooks. Big hands, big bombs. This time now we've got Marko on the forward. And it's a nice, yes, good counter to the takedown there. Excellent sprawl. So 40 seconds remaining in this opening round. We've seen plenty of action again going for the takedown. So 30 seconds remaining of this first round. We've seen quite a bit of action from both fighters. But to me, the stronger of the two has been Antonio. And Mijatović, who just seems to be forcing forwards. We had a bit of a flavour come back there from Marko, but I don't think enough in this round to catch the judges' eyes. But holding position really well. He's done a lot of the action. It's been coming in by the way of, in my eyes, I'm not judging this, remember, just commentating, from Antonio Mijatović. And the final countdown, 10 seconds, hammer goes in. And there we go. So crowd appreciating that, and are tired and marked up already there. Big welt underneath the right eye of Marko. There we see some of the slow-mo action. Nice low kick there. Getting sent down for his pains for that one. But he allows him back up. That's in the inside leg sweep, but taken down. Counter takedown there. Very nice move from Antonio. Oh, big right hand there coming back from Marko. A bit of blood there on the top of the forehead. I don't know if that's from him or from his opponent. But on my unofficial scorecards, I am going to give that round, okay, a 10-9 to Antonio. Remember, unofficially, of course, for the people back at home and watching on Fight Channel around the world, and especially here in Croatia. There we go, seconds out. Round two. So action coming in again from both fighters again, with a little bit of, obviously both wary, because both these guys combined, they've both tasted a little bit of leather in that opening round. And silence falls upon this amazing stadium. From the outside, this looks like a spaceship. Let me just Google this place and have a look at it. It's amazing. Vorana Avishnik, Zadar, Croatia. Here we go, back in the action. Yeah, it's like a silver dome from the outside. Looks like a big spaceship's landing in the middle of Croatia. Big I think it's 5,000 plus seater. Again, both fighters very wary of each other's hands. Jabs coming in there from Marko. Again, both fighters just circling each other, looking for the one and the 1-2 hits. And some looking for the takedown. So who's going to be in lead in this round? Up to now, there's nothing between these two. I'd say the first round was quite an easy one to score, in my humble opinion. Like I said, it's 3 5-minute rounds. That's 15 minutes of action inside those 4 ropes. That is a long time to be inside inside a boxing ring. You can train these guys anything from 6, 8, even up to 10 weeks in the training camps for these fights. All for how many? For 15 minutes. The equation doesn't add up. There you go, a nice sprawl and takedown there. Going for the leg, going for the leg lock. Trying to heel hook. Nice to get out of that nicely. Again, one more time, Antonio comes inside the guard. So just over 2 minutes remaining in this second round of a scheduled 3 5-minute rounds. Punches just coming in there whilst on top. Nothing of any power, but just trying to pick up some points from the position. Just chopping away there into the body, into the head with a hook. Comes down him now. Okay, 1.5 minutes are remaining. We're still holding this position quite strong. 2 big punches to the face. Trying the ground and pound. Nice guard there. Marko just wanted to stop those blows on his arms and forearms. Trying to nullify the strikes.
Action!
So testing times here for Antonia. Just over 40 seconds remaining in this second round. It's not been a big round of any substance, other than what I can say is obviously the ground positioning and holding and striking has been the busier man, obviously the man there on top. Antonia, Mijatović, Marko on the bottom, being happy to cover up, guard, and stop quite a lot of those strikes. Saying that, he's got a big welt and he's bleeding from the right eye from the first round. There's the final countdown of the hammer. 10 seconds. And there we have it, end of round 2. You'll see some of that action. Both fighters going for it. Let's see some of this ground and pound. So here we have it now. It's going to come into the third round.
Ready? Ready?
A little word for the camera there for Fight Channel. Coming from Marko. What did he say? Did he say he's having it? What does he say? Watch this space. Ooh, nice right hand. Marko there. Crowd accepting that one. Cheering for that. Solid shots. Hear them right across this fabulous Vorani Mini Stadium here in Zadar, Croatia. Back to the floor again, and again it's the position again that which he's held throughout this fight. Antonia managing to gain a superior positioning on top. Marko happy just to try and tie him up inside the guard, but those body shots are coming in thick and fast from Antonia. Scoring points. That's what the judges are looking for. And again, it goes into the body nice and clean there. That will take some of the steam out of the engine. Cornermen urging the fighters on. Good information. It's very important to have a good corner team and trainer. Just edging now towards the ropes. The referee will have a nice keen eye on this. They touch the ropes, go under them. The referee will move them back to the centre. And it's looking that way now a little bit. And if you're not careful, we might take some of the paparazzi out along with that. Quite a few cameramen there. getting close into the action. So he goes under the rope. He's managed to pull himself back out. Onto the side mount. He goes onto the rope. I think that's where he'll stop them. Yes. So approaching the halfway mark of the third and final round. Both fighters probably starting to feel this pace now, no doubt. So right into the middle of the ring. Back in with the action. Get him into the exact position they was. And off they go. So it's been a tough test for Marko Lukačić in front of his hometown. Oh, but he's going. Has he got it? Has he got it? Has he got it? What happened? I thought he tapped. And he's complaining. He's saying that he had him. He's saying he had him in the armbar. A lot of controversy here. So a bit of controversy in this opening bout. Maybe the referee should just consult with the judges. It'll be interesting to see. Got a judge to my left here, Marin Radovan. Marin, I'm just going to ask you here, my friend. How did you see that?
I'm not sure what happened.
You're not sure what happened. You couldn't see from this angle. Yeah, it was a tricky one from this side, but it looked. He appeared to have the arm. Right, so the judge couldn't see it from this side. And that's in Croatian. I'm sure it's had him. Croatian isn't very good. It's always a shame in these situations. The referee will come under a lot of stick for something like this. You know, when you've got a few thousand people in the crowd and all the officials and everyone, and the referee can be, just like the judge on my side, could be just a bit blindsided as to whether he tapped. The only possible way of showing that would be to see a replay, but it's whether that would be allowed in this state of the fight. You've got Orsat there now. You've got Igor Jushko, one of the fight coordinators. You've got the gentleman who helped put this show together, Marko Petrak, all coming together to try and solve this solution. Always makes it interesting. So here we have it. You might be able to see it now coming in here. Oh no, this is just afterwards. No, that was afterwards, sorry. I thought we just saw a bit of slow-mo of what had gone on. So they're going to put him back into the armbar position. This is going to be interesting. They're going to reposition him exactly how he was.
Elbow down. Elbow down. Elbow down. Fight!
Well, he got out of it. Give him a chance. And they stopped the clock at 1:48. The crowd are not liking it. So this will go down in the history of one of those fights that will always be talked about as to what could have, would have, should have, could have, would have, would have, could have, should have happened. Very, very interesting. Getting the cameraman over there shaking the head at me, much to say they're not happy with it. Bear in mind, it's the local boy, the lad from Zadar, which is Marko Lukačić, who had the arm. And he, to me, on points, is losing this fight, and the crowd won't go down too well with the fight crowd here when this goes the distance, which I think it will do. Saying that, there's a minute remaining. Anything can happen in the next 60 seconds. So both guys back in what familiar position this fight has been in, with Marko on his back, Antonio on top. With a little over 30 seconds remaining. This is going to go to the scorecards, unless there's some big knockout. Ooh, big kick comes in. But now we've had a change of position, and the crowd like that. Marko on top. He's got very little time to do anything. The hammer's going to go for the final 10 seconds, I'm afraid. There we go, 10 seconds countdown. Too little, too late is the saying of the commentators around the world. This is going to be interesting. Well, the crowd, like I said, don't like it. Antonio does. Both fighters raise their hands. And unfortunately, I've got a feeling that Antonio will walk away with this, because he did more work. He won the first round clean. To me, he had the second and the third round controversial as you might like, but I think it might not be a crowd pleaser, but in my eyes Antonio's won this. But testing times, and heartfelt for Marko. I did feel sorry for him for what happened there before. Seeing a little bit of the slow-mo action here. A big kick to the back of the head. This is where he managed to turn him and get him back on top. So in comes our MC, the man from Melbourne, and when I say Melbourne, from Melbourne, Australia, now living in Budapest, Hungary.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So Mr. Peter Linka.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have made a decision. The winner by 3-0, fighting out of the blue corner, Antonio Mijatović.
Yeah, there you go. It was a unanimous decision by all three judges. I know it was the right one. I know people didn't like that, but it's not whether you like it or don't like it. The judges have to do a job. They've done the good job. And let's hear the interview.
Vidjeli smo svi što se...
I think a rematch would be a good
Samo
idea.
trenutak pažnje. Vidjeli smo svi što se dogodilo. Sudac je napravio pogrešku. Probali smo nastaviti meč. Dogodilo se što se dogodilo. Ono što mogu obećati, Lukačić je pružio odličnu borbu. Sigurno revanš što je prije moguće. Hvala.
Okay, we will hear the winner, Antonio Mijatović. Antonio, there was a lot of controversy in the third round. You can see all the booing. Can you tell us something about it?
Yes, I can, but I will tell it when the audience turn down their voice.
Molim vas, tišajte se da čujemo Antonija.
Ja nisam kriv za ovo što je se dogodilo. Ja sam se borio, dao sam sve od sebe. Vi možete zviždati koliko god hoćete. Ovim putem pozivam gospodina iz Bandoga, Špiru Kovača, da se odazove na borbu koju me pozvao prije godinu dana. Rado ću se odazvati, Špiro.
Do you want a rematch with your opponent from tonight?
If you want, I will accept it.
Okay, Antonio said that he will do a rematch with his opponent, and that he want to fight another fight with a member of the Bodog team.
There you go. I think it's only the fairest way to do that, and that is as they've tried over an absolutely loudest crowd in the world. That was the thing that we saw before, but he's saying, no, I'm not tapped. There it was.
Final Fight Championship stiže u Zadar. Sjevaće u Višnjiku jer sjajnu MMA postavu predvode Dubrovčanin Maro Perak i član Golden Glorija Jason Jones. U glavnom kickboks okršaju sastaju se Scorpion Sting Mladen Brestovac i Ukrajinac Sergej Laščenko. 10. svibnja Zadarski Višnjik, Final Fight Championship 4.